Okay, so I made my last eye page last night. Because there were two. Because I'm going to be honest with you here, I did it on accident. I did eye twice by mistake. Imperfect, that's me. So I just did my J page and it's all done. I'm going to give you a little heads up. Towards the end, lost about 2 minutes of footage. Really don't miss that much. Just a couple of stamps, which I'm sure you can manage to figure out how I did that artistic feat. And apparently me choking is going to make it just fine on the camera. And you also missed me doing a little bit of writing on the washi tape and sticking it down. Other than that, this page was super easy, super fun. I really just wanted to play with my new color shines, which are awesome. If you don't have one or two or all of them, go get some. They're super shiny, they have a lot of color in them, so they're very vibrant, love them a lot. This page is done. I don't know when I'm going to get to my next page, but hopefully soon. Here we go.
Alright guys, here we go. The J page, I am starting with my clear hand soap / gesso, and it's getting a little harder to squeeze out. I think I need to unclog the little nozzle. Just using a flat brush to, spread it around. That's about all she wrote. Oh, guess what? I got rid of all of the drawing in this video. You're welcome. Alright, I'm using Liquitex Basics. It's a blue. I think I used two blues, but they look exactly the same, so I don't know if I grabbed the exact same tube not knowing, or no, I didn't, because see, I just grabbed a new one. And they look the same, but look at that. The same. I don't know. It was that big cheap Liquitex Basics pack that I got, so you know what, if they are the same, oh well. I got a really good deal, so I don't care. So I'm just blending some green. These are kind of the colors of my son's room. That's kind of where I got the inspiration. He has a Toy Story themed room. And yeah, so blue and lime green, and it's really cute. And so now I'm just spraying some water through a stencil, trying to do like a kind of a pickup kind of thing. I can't think, apparently. We went and saw Jurassic Park in 3D, and my son loved it, and I love that movie, so. Yeah, it didn't work the first time, so this time it worked a little bit better. I let it sit for a second, and then I used it and blotted it up versus dabbing it up. And then when I did this, if you'll see the stars kind of start turning blue, because some of that paint gets smooshed into them, so I kind of like that effect. So, alright, just adding some more green. You're gonna have some fun stuff in this video. I'm giving you a heads up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop my phone again. So if you don't mind me doing that, it fell into 1,000 pieces, so that's wonderful. I'm grabbing my color shine in teal. I have 9 of the 12 colors. I have a very, very big issue with these because I love them so much. Look at how shiny, and that's on camera. In person, it's even better. So, yeah, nothing's happening. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm putting down that peacock stencil, and I'm spraying with black velvet. I think most of this really gets covered up, but that's okay. I still had fun. I am grabbing the mustard color, and I'm going to do some dots with it. Alright, and now I am grabbing a script stamp, and I'm using some black StazOn to stamp it. I think that these color shines are water-based, so I wanted to use something permanent on top, but I think I could have used Distress ink, but I end up using Distress ink, so probably could have, but I used StazOn, so there's that. India ink. I'm doing some big, messy, sloppy, sketchy circles, and then using a straw. Ooh, look at my head. Okay, so I'm like going way bald in the back. I have this new stuff, and it makes me not look completely bald, and I love it. I sprinkle it on in the morning. It looks like I have hair, and then I shampoo, and I look like a 50-year-old man. But oh well. Yeah, back to this. India ink. Using a straw, blowing to create some splatters and fun effects. So that's a hoot. It's terrible. I'm not even 30 and I'm going bald. Alright, so this is the package for that acrylic paint that I got, the Liquitex. And the package had this cool hexagon shape, so I said, ooh, I'm going to use this as a stencil. And I did. The Distress ink is very light on it. It didn't really pick up that much. I don't know if I need to re-ink my pad. It looks like I probably could. But it's very, 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 very faint. That was my little homemade washi tape book. It's really just some Mod Podge chipboard, which makes it kind of non-stick so the washi tape comes up easily. This is that cloth medical tape, and I'm grabbing some, I think, ripe persimmon or spice marmalade or one of the oranges. I'm coloring it up, and then I get it all skanky with my fingers. Alright, here we go. I am using some Aleene's tacky glue to glue down some collage pieces. Yeah, I really didn't like this method. The Aleene's is slightly dimensional. It's a little bit thicker, so it just kind of warps the paper. I'm not crazy about it. I won't use it again, but I wasn't sure how the Heidi Swapp Color Shines would work with Mod Podge, if it would smear it. And since that peacock stencil was used with the Heidi Swapp, I really didn't want to make a big old money mess. So anyways, yeah. Sticking that down. And yeah. Just using a card to try to flatten some of it out and kind of scrape it out. So I stuck all of the little excess pieces that I cut off of the pages onto the other page because I figured, what's it going to do? Hurt it? I mean, kind of like what I had there already, but you know me, I'll probably end up covering the whole thing up. So then I'll have some funky texture underneath. And then I wanted to add this sassy chick with this ugly coat. No reason. I liked it, and so I used it, and the colors went. Those ring things took forever to cut out. They were from an ad in W Magazine. Some of the best collage images come out of W Magazine because the pages are so big and very vibrant and colorful, and it's very artsy. I like it better than a lot of the other fashion magazines, Cosmo or any of those. Vogue and W tend to have the best images. So, and now the battle of the pens commences because, you know, I'm recording, so my pens don't work. So I think I currently have 3 different pens in my trash can. Let's see, 1, 2, yep, 3. My Zig Millennium, 2 Sharpies. Oh well, it was nice knowing you. So then I end up with, here's the Sharpie. I end up using my Marvy Artist pen. That pen is just one of the best black pens because it's very pigmented and it's nice and dark. It's even darker than the Sharpie. So yeah, I'm a fan. And they're a couple years old. That was my kid's hand showing me how much chalk he had on his hand. I don't know. Don't ask. So I thought this page was done right before I started adding all of the collage elements on with the tape and the stamps and then I realized, no, I don't think so. I want something else. So then I added all this and then did a little journaling on it, and I don't know. I could have been happy with it being where it was, but figured, we'll do something else to it. So I like it this way too. I want to take a quick second and say thank you to everyone. I have close to 650 subscribers, and I've only been doing this for a year. And you guys are just awesome, and you always make me feel better. There have been quite a few times where I thought, I'm just going to shut down my channel. I'm going to close down my blog. I'm done. Just because, you know, people can be ugly, and And sometimes I just feel like, what in the world am I doing when there are people like Donna Downey and, Lee Moore Weber and France Papillon. There are just so many people out there who make some incredible stuff, and I'm like, what am I doing posting my stuff? And I get messages from people saying, thank you so much. You really make me feel like I can do whatever I want to do. And that's really the whole point of why I wanted to start this, was because there are people out there who make things that are incredible every single time. And I don't. I honestly don't. Sometimes my stuff is just ugly. I mean, if you haven't seen my canvas video yet, look at it just for that. The picture of the before, because it was a hot mess. And I'm happy with how it came out after, but yeah, sometimes my stuff's ugly. So, but you know what? I think that's all part of the learning process, and learning what you really like and what your style is, and what products work and what products don't, and kind of also working with your stash, what you've got. So, yeah. So, long story short, thank you guys so much for all of your support. And I post a video now, and within a day I've got 10, 15 comments from all of you. You're incredible. And I can always count on some of you to, just brighten my day up. So just thank you. It really means a lot to me, and it keeps me going. So, because I'm telling you, girl, there have been days I'm like, I am done. D-O-N-E, done. And then someone will say, oh my God, you mean so? I'm like, oh, thank you. Okay, I'm not doing stupid, retarded stuff. Oh, I don't like using that word, sorry. I'm not doing stupid stuff. On inappropriate jokes, I'm going to tell you a funny one. My sister is currently in a wheelchair. She can walk with a walker. She was in a bad car accident last year. And her favorite joke is, what is the hardest part of a vegetable to eat? The wheelchair. I know, it's terrible. It's terrible, but, I figured she said it, so I can repeat it. So, I love my sister. She's doing a lot better, though. So, this is the final page. Thank you for listening to some of my inappropriateness. I like the redhead. She's beautiful, and my wife's redheaded, so yeah, there's that. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun to make. So, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all soon. Bye.